Alright, hey guys, it's Marco. Welcome back to Nascar Iracing Multiclass AI series here. We're going to be at race 4 at USA today. But before we get on into it, we'll check out the points here in a second. But yep, we're in race 5 of 10. The Glen, which was pretty sure the second or third race, ended up not, it counted. But I had to use the video for the points. I've been doing the points manually now. But we're at USA here today. Then we have Auto Club Vegas, the Second of the Americas, Road America, and then Talladega for the last three. As for that, we will go to the points real quick that I have here on my thing. As for Cup, Brian Glennon is your points leader, tied with Vinny, but since Brian has 2 wins, he's up over Vinny. Jesse is third, 8 back, Max 10 back and forth, and top 5 is Causey, and then Reese, they're both tied with 11. As we go down, Ryan Johnson, Seth Berger, both 12 points back. Aaron Gruitz, 13, ninth. Ben Park, Ed, and Trip, all 17 back. Josh Fox, 18 back. Devin Zimmerman has the most work to do at 22 back with 6 races remaining. As for Xfinity, Merkel's leading the points, which is me, surprisingly, with no wins. Point over Larry, 2 points over Adam, 4 over Abney. And then it goes Farron and Emerson both have 7 points. Mickey 8 points back. AJ 9 points, 10 points for Troy, and Devin Smith has some work to do, 12 points back. And all your winners in this series out of the 4 races so far are fifth, seventh, ninth, and 10th. Hey, everybody needs to be more consistent. That's apparently what the top 4 are doing. Farron's the closest one. As for trucks, Greg Holt, 2-time winner so far in it. He's 10 points ahead of Richardson and Dan Park, so it's not really that close in the trucks compared to the other 2 series. 11 points for Mel, 12 for Sheldon, 13 for Petrie, 14 for both Bergerson and Lingerfeld, and Setzer, 19 back, has some work to do here. And so that, we're going to get back into it. Whoops. We'll make sure that it's on car classes like it should be. Okay, we all good. And then we'll get on into the next race here at USA. As it starts to load up, I will go and share the stream. And then we'll share it again. For general, and we'll do it one more time for Facebook. Alright, and practice is about to start here. Finally ended up loading up. Let's get on into it. Alright, there we go. Got chat up, all good. I have to have that on my phone since I don't have a second monitor yet. We will get Race Labs up to head leaderboard. Alright, so we don't want this one. But we do want this. Oh shit. Come on. Unlock. We want that one. Here we go. You will be over here for the track map. And there's our leaderboards. Don't mind my actual name up here versus my Xfinity car, because that's just going to be there no matter what for hosting the session. As for people on track, we will go see. Looks like Ben Park for the Cup Series is going on out. Should be interesting here. Alright, we're going to let it go on most exciting during practice. I'll just leave this up. I gotta go talk to somebody real quick while this is gone. Actually, one other thing. Spotify does not need to be open. There we go. We're already 4 minutes through practice here, I see. Ben's your top guy in the Cup Series. Adam, at the moment, top guy in Xfinity, and top guy in Trucks is Setzer. For everybody, if there's anybody in chat, does the stream look okay today? Looks like it's okay from what my computer can run. Alright, we're gonna do TV1 on this chart. Emerson top of the board for Xfinity, Trip top of the board for Cup, Mal top of the board for Trucks, Cal Petrie top of the board for Trucks. And it looks like everybody but two Cup guys have run a lap. Ryan Johnson top of the Cup board, Larry top of the Xfinity board now. Max Service jumps up to 6th in the Cup. As we're watching Reese's second in the Cup Series at the moment. AJ jumps up to 5th in the Cup, Xfinity board, sorry. We're like 6 minutes through practice here. Alright, I'm back again. Sorry, my dad keeps texting me. Looks like Larry has the 2/10 faster lap over John, making the Xfinity Series. Cal Petrie just barely faster than Greg Holt. Holt trying to go for his third win this year in the Truck Series. As for Cup Series, Ryan Johnson has a 10th over Reese. From what it looks like, nobody else at the moment making any good time. And it looks like the camera has gone back to Ben, and now we're on Troy. Farron goes up to 7th in the Xfinity Series. He got a little bit faster. 3 wide going into this turn with 2 Xfinity cars in the truck. Markle goes up to 2nd in the Xfinity board. It doesn't look like. Oh, no. Greg has jumped up to the top of the truck board. He's now 2/10 faster than Cal Petrie. Haven't seen anything else move here in a little bit. We're only 9 minutes into practice here. Computer's running okay in the truck, and still Larry's car is not loading. I don't understand why. It's the only one that doesn't load. Josh Fox jumps up to 2nd in the Xfinity board. Or, Cup board, sorry. Ryan Johnson still a little bit faster than him. I haven't seen anybody else really change pace wise, it looks like. I think Larry's been on top of Xfinity. Causey to the top in Cup now. About 10th faster than Ryan Johnson. It's pretty close between each of the fields. Abney trying to get a better lap as he's about 5 tenths off the Xfinity leader. Now we're going to Vinny, who's tied with Brian Glennon now for that Cup points lead. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Brian Glennon and Vinny tied 158 apiece. Uh, if it comes down to tiebreaker right now, Brian's got 2 wins, Vinny has 1. So it'd be Brian Glennon your champ if we get to that. So Xfinity, Markle's leading 1 over Larry, and then 2 over Adam, 4 over Abney, and none of them have wins. Farron at 5th is the first one with a win. As for trucks, Greg Holt has a 10-point lead over Richardson. If you guys want to know if anybody that's in the chat that's on this wants to know where their car is, you just let me know. I'll let you know where. For the people that did sign up, definitely gonna keep this going. Trying to do 2 a week. How's everybody's day going? As we got a clobber cars right here. 3 wide between a lot of them, and it looks like Ryan Glenn almost hits Mickey in the 69 there. Big stack up. It looks like Ed got put into the wall. No room for people to go with those trucks up there. We've got about 7 minutes left of the practice session here. Then we got the 2 lap quali and then the race. No leaderboard movements for a good while here. I don't know if anybody will move before the end of this practice, but we will see. I feel like I missed something unless Causey's been on top of the board for a while. I feel like I missed when he went up. Nobody really getting close to the times. It might be very warm out right now and they can't set good times. No leaderboard for movement for a while here. Still pretty close to everybody. Lingerfeld farthest, unfortunately, in the trucks, about 6 tenths. Abney at the farthest in Xfinity, 5 tenths. Ed farthest in 5 tenths in the Cup Series. You still got about 4 minutes to improve your time. We'll see if anybody was going to be able to here. About 3 minutes left to practice. There's a huge traffic jam right here at the moment. No new times. There's cloud cover. I think somebody might be able to get a fast lap down here towards the end. Ryan Johnson puts Gerwitz into the wall right there. That's unfortunate. Think about a minute here left in practice. Will anybody be able to set better times? It doesn't look like it. They're all about a second off of it right now. Service got close to his. The track's pretty clobbered right now, so I don't think anybody's going to be able to here at the end of practice. Unless they get like an absolutely clean track. Well, it looks like nobody can. About half a minute left here. And we got 5 seconds left in practice. It looks like Causey, Larry, and then Greg are going to be your finishers here on the top of the boards. Now we just wait for it to end the session. And then we go on to qualifying, and then we get the hour racer. And it looks like Ben is off. We're just going to let it be on whoever the thing wants to be. There's still one guy on pit road who's just now going for the Xfinity Series. So they're going to be probably the last ones to finish. Maybe not. They're usually typically faster than the trucks. We're actually on Mickey at the moment. Everybody in the first lap for qualifying here, too. At the moment, it looks like Ben's first. I can't see the times because I don't know why Race Labs is doing it. There we go. Service on the top of the board. Xfinity. Looks like Gardner on top. Lingerfeld on top of the trucks at the moment. Nope, Bergerson now. Everybody for their second lap. Has anybody changed? Smith up to second in Xfinity. Zimmerman, Vinny up to second in the Cup. Emerson first in Xfinity. Larry now first. Dan Park to pull in the trucks. It looks like we are done with qualifying, so your pole sitters is Service, Larry. Devin Smith jumps up to third. Dan Park is first for the truck series here. Now we just wait for everybody to park their car, and then we will go to the race. close it was for the cup pull. Not even a tenth between three of them. And Troy's still rolling. There's just quite a few trucks still rolling. Let's say, where are your points, So, Vinny, who's tied with Brian Glennon, who starts 13th for the points lead there in Cup. Pretty far between both of them. As for your Xfinity leader, Merkel down to 8th, and your truck leader, Greg Holt, starts last. So, we'll see what will happen here. Let's see if this thing screws it up and puts the trucks first again, because that made it entertaining. We'll grid and ungrid, or it's going to break it. Yep, it did. It broke again. And now put Xfinity first this time. Then the trucks again, and then the cup. I don't understand why it's doing this now, all of a sudden, but kind of interesting. But, yep, Larry's your pole sitter. Apparently on the outside now because of this shit. It's kind of stupid. I don't know why it's doing that now. Hopefully that race briefing will go away. I never even put a time down. It's saying I have a time, which is stupid. But we will see what will happen here. It's going to be Xfinity at the front of the field, then truck, then cup, because this thing's all screwed up. We will follow Larry for a second here as he's on pole on the outside line for some reason. But as long as you start towards the front, you'll be okay. Usually for those fields. As we have two pace laps here, we should be at one to go now. How's everybody's day going? Your points leaders in each of the series, if you didn't hear me, Greg Holt starts last in the trucks. Your points leader for Xfinity is 8th for Merkel. And as for Cup Series, Vinny is tied with Brian Glennon, and they're 13th and 2nd. Pace car pulls off. We are green here at USA. Emerson gets a huge start over Larry. As we watch the Cup field, it's got to get through all the trucks now. And Reese down to the inside there. He's going to take the race lead. Aaron Gerwitz goes up top, and he looks like he's going to get turned possibly into the wall a little bit. Put the truck in the wall there. There's a lot of these guys trying to get through the truck field cleanly. They're scattering all over. Reese definitely got through there fast. Max in the second. Reese already going through the Xfinity field. As for Xfinity, looks like Emerson's out to a decent lead over Adam Gardner. Then AJ, Larry, and Reese is trying to get through the field here. And it looks like Causey had a bad day. Or no, it's Tripp that's on pit road. So Tripp ended up getting some damage. Reese got through the field. So Reese is actually going to possibly be the actual leader of the race now that Iracing screwed it up and started Xfinity in the front of the field. And then somehow Seth got up in the second. It looks like Ed up in the third. And your points leader, Brian Glennon, up in the fourth after starting way in the back. Vinny, who started way up front, is down to 6. He needs to keep up with this 97 car here. We'll go find Emerson. Emerson leading over Gardner about 2.1 seconds here. Looks like we got another Cup guy in the pits. It looks like Jesse Adams here not having a good day. Looks like he got put in the wall. And a lot of the Cup guys still getting through this Xfinity field here. They're all stacked up back here. Vinny still not being able to get through as he goes 3 wide here. Clears. Causey stuck back here. Gerwitz still stuck behind AJ. Looks like he's going to try to go to the outside, but has no room. Reese already going through the truck field again. Where is he going? He's cleared the whole truck field already. It looks like Sheldon's leading that over Richardson. Richardson now looking possibly to the inside of the 66. Truck leader, Greg Holt in the point, still down in 9th. Well, here come a couple Cup guys. Ben now up in the second as the other two are getting blocked by the trucks. Ben needs to go chase down Reese here. As for the truck lead, it's side by side. Trucks just trying to get out of the way, and it looks like Richardson now up into the race lead of the trucks. Gardner lost the spot in Xfinity. If we can go find them. A lot of the Cup guys just splitting the trucks here. Yeah, Gardner falls to third as it looks like Devin Smith trying to get around him now. Larry trying to gain that 1 point on the 42. But Emerson also trying to gain points as he's leading this. We'll go find the Cup leader again. Reese is actually already back to the Xfinity field already. We'll see how he's going to navigate it as he's got an 8-second lead basically already. He's way ahead. He's just cruising past the Xfinity field. Gardner battling AJ here again for second. Or I thought it was second. It's now fourth. Devin Smith got around him. The trucks are blocking him. We'll go find the truck leaders here. I think they're way up here. These two are separated from all of them. Emerson trying to hang on over Larry at the moment as they're going through the truck field. There's a big clobber behind them as Reese is now in this back here. They're 3 wide with the trucks and a couple Xfinity cars. We're going to watch Lingerfeld here, or Smith for a second. Look for somebody to maybe get turned in the wall for how much clobber dude's on the front straightaway here. Very packed tightly here. Reese stuck on the top. I don't know what Cup guy is on the bottom, but whoever has the bottom line is going to probably get the lead here. Someone's in the wall. Looks like Reese put Dan Park in the wall. They're 4 wide down the front straightaway, side by side for the Cup lead here. Seth, now Zimmerman's the race lead on the very bottom of the Cup Series. Clears. Reese into the wall again. They're 4 wide again. Vinny on the very bottom. Anybody going to go in the wall again? It doesn't look like it. Continue to watch this pack back here. Of all the Cup, truck, and a couple Xfinity cars. 4 wide off the turn again. Reese and Ben get together. Ben now on the wall. Same with Reese. Reese goes from the lead, and he's definitely going to have to pit for that damage. Unfortunately for Reese, led early here today. Larry got around Emerson Xfinity. We're going to go find that. They're actually battling for that lead at the moment. Sheldon got back around Richardson in the trucks. We'll see if Emerson get back around Larry here. As these two are gone from the rest of the Xfinity field. Zimmerman 8/10 over Vinny at the moment. Top 2 in Xfinity here have not won a race yet. It'll be the 5th different winner in Xfinity then if we get it. We're only 8 minutes or 6 minutes in, just about. Emerson caught back up. Why in the fuck? There we go. Emerson gets back around Larry here for the Xfinity lead. Again, the series that's been the closest all around. Here comes Zimmerman for the Cup Series. Where are they going to go? Split them 3 wide. Vinny's going to get clear of that. Josh Fox clears. Max clears. That's your top 4. Now you got about 4 seconds on basically its 5th place car of Aaron Gurwitz there. We're going to continue to watch this race lead for the Xfinity Series here. Unless it gets good in the Cup Series, we probably won't go there. Looks like Sheldon and Bergeson are possibly together still for the trucks. No, they're not. Sheldon's like way ahead. He's got about 3 seconds there. A lot more Cup guys trying to pass these two now. Larry might get a run off the corner here. I'm gonna put you guys on the Cup leader as Zimmerman, cause I will be back. I gotta go do something real quick. Hey guys, I'm back. It looks like Zimmerman's still leading for the Cup Series. Larry back into the race lead over Emerson in Xfinity. Sheldon's still leading the trucks, it looks like. Only people to be on pit road so far is 3 Cup guys are lapped. And we'll go find the Xfinity lead here for a second. There's Larry. Actually, they're just passing the truck leaders here. Adam's still 3rd in the Xfinity Series. Poor Larry, his car did not load. Actually, Josh Fox is now your race leader in the Cup Series here. I missed that, of course. I turned it off of them. They're in traffic now, and that's what allowed them to get through. Zimmerman drops the 3rd now. Service kind of stuck in all that traffic, and Fox in heavy traffic. This is definitely going to change up the lead again. Fox on the very outside here. Actually, he's clearing them pretty fast. We'll go back here. Zimmerman going to the outside. He's back up in a 2nd now. Zimmerman goes to the outside of Richardson. He's trying to keep up with the 66, but he's losing a lot of time right now. Fox stuck on the bottom. Zimmerman now going through the middle. He's going to catch up to him here. Zimmerman's going to dive to the inside, and they're pretty close now. 3/10 of a second here. Will Zimmerman be able to get back around Fox? Reese comes back off pit road. We watch the Cup battle. What's up, Gerwitz? How you doing? We'll go find your car. Looks like you're stuck right now in a bunch of heavy traffic on the 09. You're 3 wide with 2 other Cup guys, couple Xfinity cars in the mix of it. Johnson's going around the outside of you. You're stuck behind Devin Smith right now in the 06. You're going to get to the inside here. Or maybe not. You have now gone down to 8th. unfortunately. Fox still holding off Zimmerman for the moment. Xfinity got about 3.7 second lead for Larry. Trucks are about 2.3 for Sheldon. I actually got to play some 2K2 when I'm done. I have some games to play in the league that we're doing for Emerson stuff. We'll go find your Xfinity leaders here. Here's actually your truck leaders, about 1.9 seconds apart. Tripp not having the best of days. He's 7 laps down. We'll go find the Xfinity car. Oh, Reese just doors Malenko there. As he's, laps down after getting put in the wall by someone. Smith and Zimmerman trying to catch up to Josh Fox. I'm pretty sure top 3 in Cup have not won. No, Max won Bristol, my bad. Where's the Xfinity leaders? You're battling Ben at the moment for, looks like around the 10th position, but you got trucks helping you. You're going to get around Ed back up in the 7th. Like I said, there's Larry, your Xfinity leader. In the 10, he's also navigating this truck traffic. Emerson's nowhere to be seen at the moment. He's right there. Doesn't look like really anybody's close to each other for the moment. We're going to go find your Cup leader again. They're all actually separated. Max trying to get up in a second here. He's trying to close that points gap. Vinny definitely has the points lead at the moment over Brian Glennon. The points. Zimmerman, though, last in points, needs a win here. Same with a couple other guys. Points leader in the trucks is actually up to third somehow. He was last this whole race. But Greg now trying to go for his third win. He's up in the third. And the truck lead just changed. Wherever they are. And they are right here side by side for the truck lead. Richardson finally getting around Sheldon, looks like, but they're still side by side. Causey cannot get around them. Looks like Richardson's going to clear the 66. He does. Larry also right behind these guys for Xfinity lead. They're side by side again for this race lead of the truck series. Sheldon goes back around the outside. And Reese just dives it on in there. Unlaps himself again. Emerson just trying to keep up now to Larry, but Larry keeps constantly pulling away. I think the Cup leader is about to go through this also. It looks like 12th place is back in for Adams, not having a good day for the Cup Series. As the truck lead is still continuing to be close. Richardson back down to the inside of Sheldon. He's back to the race lead of the trucks. And it looks like Max Service to the race lead at Cup. Oh, they're in heavy traffic right now. We go find these race leaders. Max, now your race leader. He's trying to go 2 in a row after winning Bristol, and he's 3 wide on the outside here. Zimmerman can't really get through the traffic fast. Gerwitz now back up in the 7th. Max navigating this. We'll go find Gerwitz here for a second. Wherever the 09 is. He's actually right behind Ryan Johnson battling 3 other Cup guys here. They're all battling for a top 5 spot with a lot of traffic in front of them. Truck lead Sheldon's back in front again. As they're all going through this. Gerwitz goes to the outside. Now he's stuck behind the truck leader here. Larry's still leading Xfinity. No, I don't think I've done it yet, but we could do an in-car cam at some point if people want that. I don't think I've done that in any of the races. Looks like Emerson might be catching up to Larry again, but the Cup guys are going through them again right now. And the Cup lead looks to be pretty close again. Yeah, they're side by side for the race lead here. Zimmerman back to the inside of Max. He's going to use Larry as a pick on the inside. Max goes around the outside here. Zimmerman back to the race lead. Larry still a good chunk over Emerson. Smith goes wide. Max still on his rear bumper there. Fastest lap in each series. Ed is fastest at Cup so far. Larry leading Xfinity and then Richardson third in the trucks. And somehow Greg Holt is up in the second again. I don't understand this. And now they're in heavy traffic again. Who's going to navigate it better? It looks like Smith will, or Zimmerman will, sorry. And Vinny all of a sudden up in the second. He had a great time going through the traffic there. And here comes Max. Max back to the race lead in the 00. Zimmerman's still stuck behind Mel. And here comes Vinny. He's going to get through it. Zimmerman's stuck behind Mel. Fox is not going to go up into third. Seth Berger all the way on the outside now up into third. Fox up in the fourth. Zimmerman's going to fall outside the top five here. There's a lot of the Cup guys stuck on the inside line there. Zimmerman, Ben, all trying to navigate these trucks right here. Gonna watch this madness ensue. Looks like Emerson's gonna get the Xfinity race lead here as Larry got caught up in this back here. And Larry's gonna get it back in the 10. If I can stay with him. God almighty. Max still leading Cup. Looks like we're all good there. Gurwitz, you're still around 7th place. You're navigating the trucks right now. Greg Holt goes back to 3rd here. And they're going to go 3 wide around all this. Gurwitz now up into 6th as they're passing the truck leaders here. Actually, the top 3 in trucks are all pretty close together. As we wait for the Cup guys, they're getting close to the rear of the field again. And that's going to jumble up all of them again. As we continue to watch the truck lead here for a second. We'll go find the Cup guys again. As they're going to catch the rear of the field again. Max, only 7/10 of a second over Vinny at the moment. Vinny looks like he's going to get a great exit, but where's the traffic going to fall here for these guys? Who's going to get blocked, who won't? Looks like Max is going to try to split them in the middle. Clear. He's got a lot of people in front of him. Looks like Kyle Lingerfeld's getting pushed around by Mickey there. Max clearing them pretty fast. He's going to the inside now. Here comes Vinny in the 23. Looks like Max going to get blocked by a truck on the bottom of Kyle Petrie. Vinny goes in the middle. Vinny now to the race lead in the Cup Series. They both clear those guys pretty fast. They're pulling away from the rest of the Cup field now. Vinny trying to get his second win and take the points lead over Brian Glennon, who's down in 11th at the moment. Max and Vinny go through the middle here of these guys. Max goes way wide, doesn't clobber the wall. It looked like he was going to. Richardson, now you're a truck race leader. And they're right here in front of these guys, the three truck leaders. It looks like Greg Holt going to try to make a 3 wide. Can't. Vinny puts it 3 wide though in the Cup Series. He's going to leave Max as the truck race lead right here. Richardson trying to hang out on the bottom. Sheldon can't do anything. Sheldon back to the top. Gets a run off the high line in the 66. Richardson dives it back down to the inside here. And now we're all clobbered up again behind the truck leaders. Richardson back to the race lead. Nowhere to go for a lot of people. Fox goes around the outside there. Major traffic jam here at the moment. We'll see. Does anybody get put in the wall? That's what really is going to matter here. And they should be pitting around like the 30-minute mark for any of the race leaders. They're watching the truck race leader here getting put through all this. Now he's blocking Seth Berger. That's going to allow Gerwitz to get a position on the outside. Seth getting held up. He was top 3. Seth now back to 9th because of all that. Emerson got passed by Gardner. Gardner now up in the second in Xfinity. We're going to go find that. Larry about 2 seconds ahead of these two now. Vinny and Max have pulled away. They're back at the truck field already. Vinny got through them pretty fast already. Adam and Emerson battling again for second in Xfinity. Gardner down to the inside. Thinks he's got a faster car at the moment. And here comes Zimmerman now trying to get around. But here comes Bud and he's going to make it a pass for third. He's going to split them 3 wide. Zimmerman getting held up on the bottom. Ed also there now in the 9 car. Nowhere for them to go. Cup leaders now got a big advantage. If anybody's in chat, how you guys doing? Let me know who you want to see. We'll go on their camera for a little bit here. I'm just trying to look at battles, but really nobody for the race leads at the moment. Other than basically this battle here for second in the Xfinity Series. As far as the top of the leaderboard. This big clusterfuck up here. A lot of the Cup guys just trying to get through this. Oh, don't go to the goddamn pace car. Thank you. Just looking at the leads, looks like Adam might be catching Larry here. He was, but they're on the outside of the trucks at the moment. Looks like Tripp trying to go 3 wide around the outside there. Clears. Still, only the Cup Series has lapped people. Nobody in their own series has lapped anybody yet. And the other two. Or it just means they don't have damage yet. Go through this. Fox actually got around Max. Vinny, though, way ahead here in the 23. He's navigating the traffic pretty well. And now he's stuck on the outside line. Alec Lingerfeld not having a good day in the trucks. Lingerfeld's been so unlucky in this whole thing. Same with Sutzer. They just have not been able to put good runs together. And man, Vinny is just, blowing by all this traffic, and that puts Josh Fox now up in a second as they're stuck heavy in this traffic. And 3 wide right in front of Fox. Max gonna try going to the outside here. And he does, he gets back up in a second. And it looks like there's a battle for the truck lead, which I don't even know where they are at the moment. We'll go find it. They're right here. Greg Holt again trying to go for his 3rd win. Richardson trying to close the points gap. So I think he's 2nd or 3rd in the points in the trucks. Larry's still pulling away from the other guys as you see he has a big advantage now. All the race leaders are basically by each other at the moment. Here comes Vinny. Adam and Emerson still battling here. Adam makes 3 wide down to the inside of Emerson here. Trying to go for 2nd place. Pit stop should be here at any time, I feel. And we're going to go find Vinny. Vinny, he's on lap 77, so we'll probably get around 160, I think, on the laps. Maybe not even. Gerwitz, if you're still here, if anybody else that's in the chat or anything, if you guys have any suggestions of what you want to see for if I end up doing a 2nd season, some tracks, you can suggest them, let me know. What I could do to make the AIs race better, you guys think? I could just even out all the AIs again, but we'll see what will happen. Like in the first race, you ain't gonna see much passing then. At least that's what I feel. The ovals, it might work a little bit better to have like the all even AI, but we will see. I am gonna do that for the final race at Dega because if I have all even AI, all of them might be able to stay together in the pack. But I'll do some testing before I do that race though. But as for the rest of this, yeah, I definitely think they're gonna get to 160. Vinny about 10 seconds ahead of Max now. He is literally pulled away, navigating the traffic so well. Larry about 3 seconds on Adam Gardner. And the only close one is the trucks at the moment. That's surprising because it's never the trucks. It's always the Xfinity Series or the Cup Series. And here's Richardson. Sheldon's actually coming back towards him here. And Sheldon now down to the inside. Can't do anything. It looks like he's stuck on the bottom. For how slow he's going. Oh, they're pitting. Pit stops a starter. Richardson stays out. We're going to go find Vinny. Has the Cup Series all pitted yet? No, it does not look like Vinny has. We're going to go find the Cup leader now. If he's staying at the bottom, I think he might be pitting here this time. This could shake up the whole field here. And all the series. Richardson has yet to pit. We know Sheldon in 2nd came down. Let's see, a lot of people on pit road. It looks like the Cup guys can go farther. Kind of not surprised there on that. Xfinity trucks are about the same, so it should be any time here for the Cup field. I'm watching to see the trucks who it looks like Dan came out first. As Richardson's on pit road. Or maybe no, Dan Sutzer haven't pitted yet. Maybe Richardson back to the lead, it looks like. We continue to watch this. Looks like it's gone back to where they all were. Vinny finally pits for the Cup Series. Fox pits. Looks like Max is going to stay out for the Cup Series. Looks like Zimmerman also stayed out. Doesn't look like anybody lost positions for Xfinity or trucks. Waiting to see what happens here. Adam, though, I think gained a spot in Emerson. Greg lost on Sheldon, it looks like. Max still has yet to pit. He's going a while. Same with Zimmerman. They've lapped the whole field here. This is definitely weird. It looks like Zimmerman pit, so this means Max should be pitting here. And he is finally. We're going to go find Vinny now. Vinny's still got a big lead over Fox, about 9 seconds here. As he laps himself from Max now. Just don't get put in the wall. Looks like Berger got put in the wall. He's like 3 laps down now. Nothing's changed. Holt got around Sheldon in the truck series. They're actually battling at the moment, it looks like. As Vinny just zooming by everybody. And he's definitely back to the race lead. And he's got a 4-second lead over Fox, so it's closer than what it was before they pitted. Still a truck battle going on. Don't know where they are, though. We're going to go find them. There's Larry, your race leader. Xfinity. And the truck battle for second is going on right here between Greg and Sheldon. And there goes Vinny around them already. Fox really just needs Vinny to get held up in major traffic, but he's in basically all clear traffic. All race leaders are together now. Basically, all right here. Vinny, Larry, and Richardson right behind them. And all the second place cars aren't really that close to them. Fox trying to catch up for the Cup Series. Gerwitz is now up into 5th if you're still in here. You're clearing through traffic, looks like pretty well. Looks like you did. There's a huge traffic jam behind you. You're up at the 4th now. As we continue to watch Max and Gerwitz here. Try to go through this. Gerwitz stuck behind Devin Smith now on the top. There's Trip pits now. They're 3 wide in front of these guys here. Emerson now battling AJ Pritchett. The closest battle now is the Cup Series. Not really that close though. We got about 40 minutes left in this race. We are live. Okay. Looks like Max might have gotten some damage, but looks like he's fine. He's not going to pit for it. As we watch him and Devin now try to go past your Xfinity race leader here. We're going to go find Vinny again. Because Fox looks like he's closing in. Vinny going through the thick of traffic there. Sheldon and Greg are still battling for the second position in that series. And Fox is not going to be stuck behind them. Or Seth now up into... Sorry, Seth is not on lead lap. Fox, though, he just can't get around the 2 trucks. That's hurting him again against trying to get Vinny. Greg gets around Sheldon. We might be able to call our first series here in a couple races if Greg keeps doing this in the trucks. The other two series are pretty close. But Richardson, he is, I think, second or third in points. He needs to finish here to at least close the gap a little bit. He needs Greg to fall down a bit. And Vinny just, I don't even know where he's at right now, but he's zooming. Richardson got damage on that right front. Is he going to have to pit here? He didn't pit, so he's still going to keep going. But he had major right front damage there. Greg and Sheldon. Sheldon now back at Greg here. Looks like Adam's still back up in a second in Xfinity Series. That right there. He's trying to chase down Larry now. They got a tall task to do that though, as they're pretty far behind him. Fox about 5 seconds back now from Vinny. Actually, yeah, the leaders are right behind him here. Fox has a lot of traffic to navigate there. If he can clear pretty fast, which it doesn't look like he is, he might be able to catch up to Vinny. 3 wide back here. Lingerfeld and Setzer just battling for a good 7th position apparently. Need to put some better days up for these two. Or they're going to probably be eliminated from truck competition here soon. Couple of Cup guys that are at the rear of the field pitting here. Richardson has now almost a 9-second lead over Holt. Sheldon has fallen to 4th. And they're all pretty close together. Vinny getting held up here. And that puts Josh Fox the race lead. Out of nowhere, Fox, your new race leader in the Cup Series. Now we got a battle. Oh, great. No. He's back. Larry got a 9.3 second lead now over Adam Gardner. Richardson still 8.2. Actually, that close right there. As we continue to watch Vinny and Fox here battle for the Cup lead. It's the closest battle at the moment. Gardner is closed in on Larry. Never mind. It said 4 seconds, and now it jumped to 7. Vinny trying to go around the outside of Fox. Can't do so there. Hey chat, how you guys doing? How's your day going? We got about 20 minutes left in this race. And it's gotten good, but at least between the Cup Series here. Markle now up all of a sudden in the third in Xfinity. AJ and him are battling as we continue to watch the Cup battle here. Vinny trying to go around the outside of Fox. They're going to catch up to 2 trucks here. They split them 3 wide. Side by side, Vinny trying to go around back to the outside to take the race lead back. He does for the moment, but here's Malico now in front of these two, and he pinches Fox down behind him. Richardson has a good 1.8 second lead only now over Greg Holt. Looks like Holt's catching him a lot. Larry still got a huge gap on Adam Gardner. As Vinny going around the outside of all these guys. It looks like the Ada Farron's going to block him though. Possibly some teammate play there. Then you got the second and third place trucks again in front of these leaders. Vinny going to split it 3 wide. Is Fox going to do the same? He is. They clear them. Still got more traffic up here. They got the truck race leader here, Richardson, who does have damage, like I said. Fox, Vinny, both clear. Vinny to the inside of Troy there. Troy not having the best of races again in Xfinity. Like I said, Fox is decently fast. He just needs some lap traffic to help him out. Fox falling way behind now as he can't get around Reese. I think Reese has fresh tires because they just pitted. Fox stuck behind the Xfinity car. Vinny now pulling away again. Yeah, Fox stuck behind two Xfinity cars now. As Emerson's now battling Merkel. These two are both falling off as Devin Smith has now gone up into third in Xfinity. Fox stuck up on the high line now behind the truck also. Can't do anything here. As Vinny just getting to pull away again. We'll find your truck leader. Or Richardson, wherever he's at. Three wide there. Boom. Richardson, your truck leader, only has a second or a 7-second lead over Greg Holt. Really not close. I think Holt and Sheldon, yep, they're still battling for second here. And then there's Larry, your Xfinity race leader, about 6 seconds ahead of Adam. He's getting blocked by a truck now. We got about 15 minutes left in this race. Anything could change pretty fast, though. We've seen that in the last couple races. Here comes Vinny behind the second and third place trucks. As they're going side by side, blocking Vinny here. Vinny goes to the very outside there. Clears. As Fox still way behind now. About 9 seconds. He's actually further than the Xfinity gap now. And he was just by Vinny only a couple laps ago. Ed now up into third. Ryan Johnson fourth. Adam and then Gerwitz, your top 6. Points leaders is Vinny first. And Brian Glennon ninth now. He's gained a couple spots since pits. I mean, if we really want, with Sheldon and Greg Holt battling, they need Bergeson here. They all need him to get around. Holy traffic back here, though. 4 wide. No one gets put in the wall. Nobody's going to have to pit now. But, man, this is a big traffic jam. A lot of Cup guys, a lot of Xfinity guys here. We're going to continue watch this. Someone almost got put in the wall there. That's just making the gaps even bigger now. The 3 wide. Sheldon got some rear end damage. Somebody might have hit him. Seth Berger almost hit Max there. Berger definitely has damage again. He's going to have to go pit. He's stopping on track. That's going to hold up Emerson. He's in the middle of the track. Here comes Farron, hits him. Vinny also on track there. Seth's still on track. Fox misses him. Anybody else going to hit him here? Alright, he finally towed. I don't think that changed anything else up. Doesn't look like anybody's pitting. But Emerson definitely just lost spots because he got held up there. That is unfortunate for him. Fox, though, gained time on Vinny again, wherever they are. Looks like Sheldon has damage. Major right side damage. He's not pitting though. There's Vinny. Stuck behind Emerson. Fox also just not catching up again. Seth Berger not having a good race here today. Looks like trucks have gotten pretty close again. Sheldon only 8 seconds back now from Richardson. Not too close, never mind. And that's for Fox. Yep, they're on lap 126. They still got a lot to go. They're about 13 minutes left in this race. 12 minutes now. The only one that can catch Vinny here at the moment. The other series aren't really close, and I don't think they're gonna be this race. I definitely think Larry's gonna be leading the Xfinity series here after this race if he wins. Vinny still in heavy traffic here. I don't think they're gonna have to pit again, but if they do, we'll see. I'm gonna go find Larry here for a second. I don't even know where he's at. At no paint 10 car, there he is. All by himself, about 7 seconds ahead of Gardner. Greg Holtz now 12 seconds behind Richardson. Him and Sheldon is still battling for that second position. Fox 8.5 seconds now behind Vinny. And Vinny is in some traffic. On the high line though. A lot of traffic in front of him. But it looks like they all clear. Gonna allow Fox to get through pretty fast here probably. Fox though actually is in heavy traffic again. Just unfortunate the way that some of these left traffic cars have been getting in the way. Gardner about 11 seconds back now. Holt trying to catch up to Richardson. We're getting a big stack up of cars here now. We're going to see what happens here. There's a lot of Xfinity, a couple trucks, couple Cup. Ed trying to stay in top 5, battling Ryan Johnson here. Couple top 5 guys are here. Zimmerman, Gerwitz. Looks like they're going to get through all this. This is the big traffic jam at the moment back here. Gerwitz now stuck in the middle. Just a lot of traffic there for a couple seconds. If we get another big stack up here in the last 10 minutes of the race, you never know what could happen. Vinny's still about a good 9 seconds ahead of Fox. They both have pretty clear track though. Nobody's really closing in. I'm just trying to find the big pile up of cars. I'm thinking it might be back here now because there's 2 trucks. Got a couple Cup guys. Looks like Ryan Johnson might be able to get some Fox here soon. We're gonna watch this. I think these 2 trucks are gonna make a huge clobber at some point. Maybe not. Here's Vinny, your race leader. He's now stuck behind Dan for a second here. about that's probably the biggest margin of gap for all of the series in any of the races. I thought for a short track it's not going to be like this. I think it's already set who's going to win these series. We're just going to go find the second place battles now. Like in the trucks, you know, Sheldon and Gregor. Wherever those two are. They're right here. There's Sheldon in the 66. Him and Greg in the 28 have been battling all race for the second position. Basically, what's been killing them for the race lead. Sheldon has major damage. Could be why Greg caught him now. Greg definitely going to probably keep the points lead. Richardson needs him to finish where he's at so he can be 8 points back. I think it's a 10-point gap. Here comes Emerson and Vinny. Emerson was running top 3 all day in Xfinity and had trouble when Seth Berger wrecked and stopped on the truck. Actually, second and third in Xfinity are pretty close too. Emerson, or not Emerson, Devin Smith and Adam Gardner now battling for second. And they got some traffic coming up. We will see what happens between these two here towards the end of this race. As I'm pretty sure the winners are all set and done. Unless Vinny gets put in the wall or any of the other ones get put in the wall. I think Vinny's actually right behind these two here. Smith can't catch Adam at the moment. Can't do anything about it. Sheldon looks like he's hanging on to Greg about 2 seconds ahead of him now. This looks like the closest battle for like the second position. We have about 5 minutes left in this race. Vinny also about 10 seconds now ahead of Josh Fox, who actually it looks like second place, third place is caught Fox now. Yes, Ryan Johnson has. It's basically going to depend on traffic here for these two here and how they will finish. Bergeson's fallen off of Greg Holden. He was catching him. Vinny's in a little bit of traffic now, but I don't think it's going to hurt him too much. With only about 5 minutes to go here. We'll continue to watch these two as they're going to enter heavy Xfinity truck traffic here. Fox gets stuck on the outside. Johnson goes all the way down to the inside here. They're 3 wide now. Fox on the very outside. Johnson clears on the inside and Fox stuck. Here comes Ed now. He's going to take third. Fox been top 5 all day. He's now dropped out of the top 3. Here comes Zimmerman now. He wants to get into 4th. He's been running top 5 basically all day. They cleared basically all their traffic already. Vinny, I think Vinny might hit some more traffic, but we will see. We know Ryan Johnson is here. We're going to watch Ed here for a little bit at the end. See if he's going to be able to do anything. It looked like somebody locked up ahead. That looked like that was Greg. Greg now stuck up on the top. As all these cup guys are going around him. Now Fox back down to the inside of Ed. Fox gonna try to get back to the top 3 position here as they got major traffic ahead of them. Looks like he will get there. Vinny's got about 2 minutes left in this race. Where are they on? They're on lap 151. I guess they're not gonna get to 160 like I thought. Ryan Johnson pulled away from these two now. Looked like Sheldon was catching Richardson, but I don't think he's gonna get there. We'll continue to watch Ed try to catch back up to Josh Fox here at the end of this. We'll go find Vinny now for the end, though, actually. Where's the overall race leader? There's Vinny. About 12 seconds ahead. Or 6. There's a major traffic now, but Ryan Johnson has a lot to go through also. Vinny got a minute and a half left in this race. Adam Gardner now got around Devin Smith as they're batting for the second position in Xfinity. As they just went around Sheldon there in the trucks. And Vinny's going to come to start the last lap here. Or actually, I think he's on the final lap. If he crosses the line. 1 lap to go here for Vinny. As he's dominated this race. Raced it early on, but had trouble. He's now going to finish 13th. Vinny is going to definitely be the new points leader in the Cup Series. As he was battling Brian Glennon for that. Glennon, saved his day from starting 13th. Actually, I thought that was the final lap. We are now on the final lap, sorry. This should be the race as Vinny hits the line here. Vinny comes around, he's going to cross the line. As for trucks and Xfinity, there's trucks Richardson. He's going to come in. And as for Xfinity, we're going to find Larry, wherever his car is. There he is. He's going to come around to win the Xfinity Series. Looks like Adam got Devin Smith. Sheldon got Greg Holt. So we wait for everybody to pit now. So it'll count the shit. If anybody's in chat, you want me to do points now, I can. If not, I'm going to do it after. The only one that I'm for sure going to do the points right away after would be the final race of the season. But if not, I'm pretty sure as for Xfinity, or for Cup, Vinny is definitely your points leader now. I'm pretty sure Larry's your points leader in Xfinity. Trucks, probably still Greg. Almost certain on that one. Because Greg, again, has another top 3 finish. As we wait for everybody to park their car. Okay, well, there's still some people on track. Still a truck on track. Malenko's still on track. God damn it. We'll go through the results after everybody pits. And if everybody wants to know how points work, first you get 43 and it goes down from 1 from there. It's just a consistency points thing. I'll move that. Quit. We will close Race Labs. Yada yada yada. Ignore this. What? Alright, cool. So it actually still counted this one. There we go. I just don't get why I didn't show the whole thing. Well, Vinny led and won the whole thing basically. He led 93 laps. Fox led 13. Devins and Room led 20. Service led 18 at some point. Uh, Top 12 were Cup. And then you had basically a lot of Xfinity guys up till 22nd in the main race. Reese finished 23rd. Yeah, and then Berger actually finished last overall. Reese led 11 laps early on. Emerson apparently led 3 at some point. I think that was very in the beginning of the race because of how the thing did it. But these points are not right. I had to add not the Xfinity. I had to add the Glen race. I couldn't think of what the fuck race it was. I had to add the Glen race. But it is pretty close, probably, between the Cup Series, more than likely. Um, as for Xfinity, yeah, it's probably close because Markle has a win. No, he doesn't. Sorry, he's just been consistent. And then trucks, that's definitely bigger for Greg. But I will see you guys next time. We are going to be at Auto Club for the race. That one's probably, I don't know how that one's going to go. We will see, but it'll be interesting. Peace out, guys, and see you next time for Auto Club.